The MiG-29 Fulcrum. If a Cold War fighter jet could pull up to your driveway and ask for a drag race, this would be the one. It's the Soviet answer to the question, what if we made a Ferrari, but it could do Mach 2 and dogfight at 40,000 feet? The Fulcrum isn't just a plane, it's a flying embodiment of 80s Soviet engineering confidence. In the car world, think of it as a Nissan GT-R R34 mixed with a Dodge Challenger Hellcat, dipped in vodka, and told to go ruin someone's day. Built in the late 1970s and officially entering service in 1983, the MiG-29 was the USSR's counterpunch to America's F-16 Fighting Falcon and F-A-18 Hornet. Western pilots would look at this thing and think, oh, it's just a Russian knockoff of our jets. But then they'd meet it in a turn fight and realize the Fulcrum was less a knockoff and more a pit bull wearing ice skates, surprisingly agile, surprisingly fast, and surprisingly good at doing things you didn't expect. Under the hood, or rather, under the fuselage, you've got two Klimov RD-33 turbofan engines pumping out 18,300 pounds of thrust each with afterburners. That's like bolting two twin-turbo version 12s to a go-kart. The result? 0 to 1,500 miles per hour in the time it takes you to say, MiG-29 Fulcrum. Top speed, Mach 2.25. That's 1,490 miles per hour in car terms, which is like driving from New York to Miami in under an hour, if you could avoid the speeding tickets and the need for oxygen masks. And just like some of the best sports cars, the Fulcrum wasn't built for comfort. You're not getting leather seats, cup holders, or an infotainment screen here. You get a cramped cockpit, a seat that feels like a metal folding chair from a Soviet bingo hall, and switches that look like they were stolen from a Lada. But that's the point, the MiG-29 is all about function over form. It's the same philosophy as a stripped-down track car. Every ounce of weight not dedicated to speed, maneuverability, or weapons is unnecessary. Speaking of weapons, and I know, in regular car reviews we usually talk about horsepower and torque, but here, power means 6 hardpoints for air-to-air missiles, a GSH-30-130mm cannon that can chew through steel, and radar that can spot enemies more than 60 miles away. Imagine if your daily driver came with heat-seeking tires and the ability to throw wrenches at the car behind you at 1,000 miles per hour. The MiG-29 is a short-range fighter, designed for quick interception rather than long-distance cruising. It's like a street racer that's unbeatable in a quarter mile but needs to refuel after a couple of runs. And that's not a joke, its combat radius is around 430 miles. For a car analogy, that's like owning a Bugatti Chiron and realizing you're stopping at every gas station because it gulps fuel like you're pouring it straight into the afterburner. But here's the thing, the MiG-29's party trick is its agility. With a thrust-to-weight ratio greater than 1:1, it can climb vertically like a scared cat on a curtain. It can do maneuvers that make pilots black out and still recover in time to turn the tables on an enemy. In car talk, it's like a drift car that can also pull 2 gigaseconds on a racetrack without rolling over. Today, the MiG-29 is still in service with several countries, some upgraded with modern avionics and weapons. It's the kind of machine that refuses to retire, just like that one guy who still brings his 1980s Corvette to the drag strip and embarrasses modern imports. In the end, the MiG-29 Fulcrum is pure Soviet muscle in the sky, a fast, loud, unapologetic machine that values raw performance over refinement. And here on Regular Car Reviews we can appreciate that. Because whether it's a rare sports car or a Cold War fighter jet, there's something universal about the thrill of speed, the smell of burning fuel, and the satisfaction of piloting a machine that was built to win.